The thing that has challenged me the most in trying to raise the academic level of the students at our school would be that the students have so many deficient skills when they come to us that we have such a challenge as far as filling the gap in those skills. And that's the biggest problem that we have at Prescott.
I've seen children who are kindergarten who start school telling you that they want to be lawyers and doctors and nurses and teachers, and those same children 3 years later will tell you they don't really know what they want to be. How do you lose children when they're 9 years old? How do we do that?
What concerns me the most about students' present academic performance levels is whether or not we could enhance those levels. And I'm concerned that they're missing so much before they reach this particular level, and how to approach them. Do we have the time to implement the strategies and to enhance the skills that they need to go to the next level? It concerns me that they will not be prepared for life when they need these skills that they're missing.
What concerns me the most about the future of those students is that when their school career ends, their lives don't end. They don't disappear from society. And we have people who don't have the skills, don't have the ability to become functional members of society. That's a problem. It's a problem, and it's something that's evident in the creation of more and more penitentiaries, higher rates of crime, etc. The times are changing economically in this country, and our students have to have marketable job skills. They have to have an education in order to function.
Some of our students are 2 or 3 grade levels behind, and they just get frustrated because they come to middle school without a purpose. Because they're so far behind, they get frustrated maybe with their reading or frustrated with their math skills that they act out in frustration.
At the beginning of the school year, I was scared to go to high school because I was thinking it was too hard.
It was like when I go to math class, I just go in there and sit down and go to sleep.
Not knowing what was wrong with me, it felt like I had a disorder. I couldn't learn, I couldn't study. Like I just had a problem that couldn't be helped or cured.
When I didn't know what to do or didn't know how to study, it was horrible because when I went home, I would study and I wouldn't want to do it anymore. And when I came back to school, I would be really confused all over again, and it would be really hard to get back on track.
There are significant changes in our students that have participated in Applied Scholastic Achievement Program. 1, they became better thinkers. 2, better readers. They studied more. They were responsible. They were motivated. They were encouraging and enlightening, and I mean, just their behavior changed. They just became the well-rounded student, what every teacher wants in the classroom. And I mean, I just really enjoyed the fact that they had the opportunity to participate in the program, because as they leave us, we have taught them and gave them the solid basis of becoming lifelong learners.
The SAP has made a difference because I used to come to class, I didn't want to do my work, or I just put my head down, be sad, didn't want to talk to anybody. Now I come to class smiling because I understand my work now, and I understand the barriers that I ran into, and I know how to handle them now.
At the beginning of the year, I didn't really like to study in my other classes, and as I came to this class and worked on study guides, it made me want to learn and get my education.
There was a time when I had trouble studying, but now that I've done this program, it makes it much easier.
What I've observed with the ASAP students and their attitudes towards school is something pretty special, because a lot of the students who do willingly cooperate with the program in ASAP and who are motivated in the classroom are students who are very much at risk of not remaining interested in school. There honestly is something special happening in the program, because these are some of our toughest students, and they seem to be very self-motivated when it comes to this program.
The ASAP has helped me improve my grades because in the beginning of the school year I was getting mostly C's and now I'm getting mostly A's and B's.
ASAP has helped me in my grades because last year I was making D's and F's, and this year I'm making high C's and B's, and in some classes I'm making A's.
The ASAP has helped me with my grade because I used to have like C's and D's, and I got like A's and B's.
The Applied Scholastic Achievement Program has made a difference in my grade a whole lot. Before, like last year before I took this program, me and English, we didn't like each other a lot. And this year, for my finals, I made the highest grade in my English class.
Math and English are like the major subjects. And at first I had F's in both of them at the beginning of the year, but at the end, I had 2 A's.
Some of the improvements that I've observed in our students are better behavior, better grades, and better responsibility, or better, I would say, actually pride in themselves.
The changes that I've noticed in the students who have attended the Applied Scholastic Achievement Program are maximal. I think, for example, they have been a little more attentive than the students who have not attended, and some of the students who attended are now more involved in their work. They complete assignments, they know the value of their education. I think it's that they implement strategies that maybe even I could not have taught them. So I think it's really, really excellent that they have attended this program. Also, I think the students' writing skills have improved. I'm impressed that they follow directions more, and they're a little more concerned about being successful.
Now that I have the basics in English and math, it's like I don't have to try that hard to get the problem right or get the correct answer. I don't get caught up in my work. I don't play around anymore. I just come to school with it on my mind to work.
Yeah, I'm glad I took this program, because if I didn't, I probably wouldn't even got out of pass the LEAP test.
Well, the ASAP program has helped me feel more confident about going to high school, because now that I go to high school, I know to study at night, how to study, where to go from where I get stuck. And it's not going to be any harder than it is now, because I know what to do when I get stuck and when it gets hard.
Basically, I just feel confident in myself because I know I'm going to make it.
Some specific changes that I've noticed in the students who are working with the Applied Scholastics program will be that the students are more confident in their learning. They are more confident in knowing what they don't know and how to go about finding answers to things that they are not aware of. So that's a very big accomplishment for our students.
These children have learned when they come up against a brick wall, they know to look for the door. And they open it because they've got the tools to be able to do that. And that's what I like about this program.
I'm more open to people because I know more, and I feel like I'm more confident because of this program.
The ASAP program has made me feel more confident in my classes, because now I know that I can get through high school, and I know I can succeed later on in life.
The Applied Scholastic Achievement Program has made a tremendous difference because I am brighter and smarter in class.
Now that I've done learning how to learn, I have complete control over my education.
You've got wonderful stories that come from this place every day. So we look to Prescott as a shining example of what can be done.
I'd like to be a journalist.
Major in architecture.
Be in the nursing field.
And become a brain surgeon.
I would like to be a doctor because they save lives.